guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you're new here, I live in Southeast Texas with my husband Trevor and my two kids, Theodore, who turned 3 in December, and Tinley, who will be 2 in March. They are 15 months apart. And we live, like I said, in Southeast Texas. We live in a renovation process home. We bought a house unfinished because who doesn't do that with toddlers, right? Who doesn't buy an unfinished home? So we have a work in progress house that we are slowly but surely renovating. And we are now pregnant with baby number 3, and we are very excited. So in this video, I will share with you guys the things I've bought so far, my symptoms, my cravings, and that's pretty much going to be this video. I plan to do videos moving forward with this pregnancy from 15 weeks forward, kind of keeping you guys updated with my belly bump, my baby bump, my symptoms, and kind of just, you know, things I buy and just the whole process. I'm excited. I really regret not doing this with my first 2, so I just cannot wait. I found out very early that I was pregnant. I knew even before my first missed period, and I found out at work. And I remember calling Trevor and telling him, and for the most part, I wanted to keep it a secret. He was ready to tell the world, but I personally wanted to keep it a secret. I just wasn't really ready to share our excitement and our happiness with everybody else. But now our immediate family knows, and that is growing every day. And so that's why I kind of felt like it was time, and we are ready to start making the updates how I have always wanted to do, and that is why this video is going up. So that's a little backstory there. And then, like I said, I will share with you guys my symptoms, my cravings, which I'm kind of hungry now, but there's that. Last year, I went through this phase back and forth where I was like, no, I'm done having kids. Like, I am so happy with my 2 beautiful babies. I don't need any more. And then I'd be like, no, our family's not quite complete yet. Like, we're not quite complete yet. We need another one. Trevor's always wanted more. He's always wanted 3 or more. So kind of with me going back and forth, he essentially just gave up on getting his hopes up. So when I remember first telling him, I think I'm pregnant, he'd be like, no, I don't believe you. You're getting my hopes up. Like, I'm not getting my hopes up. Like, absolutely not. And then when I finally told him I'm actually pregnant, he got so excited. So that just was amazing. It was an amazing feeling. Going through all my footage and about to try and get this video uploaded for you guys, and literally none of the footage regarding like my symptoms and my cravings like saved or recorded or something. I guess I just wasn't really recording that part. So really quick, I'm gonna add this in. Started having symptoms at week 6. I'm being quiet because my husband's asleep in our bedroom. He works nights. So I started having symptoms week 6. Pretty much so far from 6 weeks to 15 weeks, my symptoms have been severe nausea and vomiting. I've tried dicletus, it didn't work. I now take Zofran. Starting around like 13 weeks, the nausea and vomiting really started to subside, but I still have, I wake up in the middle of the night still a couple times every now and then, like just nauseous and needing to barf. Other than that, from 6 weeks to about 13 weeks, I had acne all over my face, my back, and my chest, really starting to subside with that as well, thankfully. And then feeling bloated and fat, which is normal. Like, I'm just bloated all the time. And then, other than that, I just crave sour candy, like sour straws, grilled cheese sandwiches, ramen noodles, jalapeno chips, like Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips, and then Funyuns, yeah. And that's like the gist of it. Like, that is the main part of it. Going 15 weeks now, finally, I'm starting to get some energy. I have a treadmill. I've been getting on the treadmill 3 to 4 days a week when I don't work. That helps with my energy a lot. But hopefully just starting to get away from the nausea and vomiting and like have that go away completely. And then, yeah. Oh, and cherry Coke for like the last 2 weeks. So like week 13, 14, and since I'm 15 weeks now. I've really wanted a cherry Coke, and I'm having like aversions to coffee, which is weird because I love coffee, but that's pretty much that. Okay, guys, back to the other part. So excited to tell you this, but baby number 3 for the Rees family is a boy. He's a boy. We're having another boy. His name is Thomas John. So we have Theodore James, Tinley June, and Thomas John. I do the same initials on purpose for Trevor and Jessica Rees. I think I got that from my grandmother, my grandma Phyllis, who I know my mom and her sister have the same initials. Like my grandma, my mom, and my aunt all have the same initials, and I think I just love that. And I think I just took it a step further with going with TJR for Trevor and Jessica Rees, and so all our kids have those initials. I personally love it. And Trevor, I'm just lucky enough that he kind of went on with it. I don't think he cares either way, but he gave in to the TJR and he stuck with it. So we do have Theodore James, Trevor James is my husband. We have Theodore James, Tinley June, and now Thomas John on the way. So I'm really excited for that. So we're going to jump into some of the things I've bought so far. I think I already shared that I've gotten rid of like 98% of our baby stuff, so it's almost like starting from scratch. First thing I bought was this skip hop changing station. I had one of these with Theodore and I didn't really use it because honestly I didn't go out that much with him. It was not very secure in motherhood yet. I was nervous, so I didn't take him out by myself much. And I didn't really use one of these. So car seat, I clipped it on the stroller. I took it wherever we went. Even if we went to in-laws, at least we always had a sound machine. My kids use one still. Theodore has one in his room. Tilly has one in her room. So sound machines are big in our house. My husband works nights a lot. We have one in our room. So there's that. I'm just going to pick this up actually. And then I bought obviously our first pack of newborn diapers, which I bought the Honest Company because I used to be obsessed with these with Theodore. I used them for a little while with Tinley as well, and so I figured we generally started off, we can't use Huggies or Pampers, so I'm assuming Thomas won't be able to have Huggies or Pampers either. They made both of my kids break out really bad. Huggies actually made Theodore, like his skin became a heather gray one and a charcoal gray one. As you can see, my background, I was gonna do the wall, but it's just like so plain. At least you can see trees and outside here. You can tell obviously we're painting. I did tell you it's a renovation home, so you know, bear with us, right? And then I got some more of these onesies, some more onesies, but these are whales. I think whales are precious. I love whales. For Trevor and my 4-year anniversary, we went to Maine with his family, and it just happened to fall on literally our 4-year anniversary. But one thing that him and I did together in Maine was he took me out on a whale watching excursion. We went like 50 miles offshore in Maine, and I got to see whales, and it was amazing. I've always loved whales. And when I saw these, I was just like, oh, I gotta have them. So some whales, and then just this like teal, aqua, and white stripes. Baby blue solid. I'm all about solids. I don't like the stuff that's like footballs and it's like Daddy Slugger or like animals like elephants and things like that. I'm not a huge fan of those things. Like this is still simple in my opinion. It's mostly white. It's just very simple. I just don't like the thing that's like mommy's best friend or mommy's favorite. Or, like I'm not a fan of that stuff. I like very plain, very simple. It's just my style. So, and then narwhals on the last one, which is freaking precious. And I got the matching sleeper set to those just because I did love them so much. And since baby's coming the very end of July, I thought these were light, they're bright, you know, they're going to be easy for comfort. And since it'll be smoldering hot here in Texas, then we'll be okay. So that is pretty much it. Actually, that is it so far. So not much, but like I said, I am only 15 weeks pregnant. I feel like I'm saying only 15 weeks pregnant, but I've known for forever. So it's been really crazy keeping it a secret or just not saying anything for so long. But I'm so happy that the news is out and we get to share our happiness and our excitement with so many people. If you guys are interested in more videos like this one, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate the support. Hit that thumbs up button and let me know. Leave any comments, questions, recommendations as far as what I need for baby, since I got rid of like everything. Leave all those recommendations below. Shoot me a message over on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to hear your ideas, your input, things like that. So leave me a comment below. Visit me on Instagram. I'm so excited for this adventure, and I hope you guys are too. And I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Okay, bye.